4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Now Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Houston. Rashad Bateman, 62 yards. And the Black Knights are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Pickett will look to throw it here. Gets this off to Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Pickett right back to the air again. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Pickett. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kenny Pickett, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Mounties are an extra point away from drawing level.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Now the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Lamar changing the play. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! Zay Flowers, 35 yards. And the Black Knights' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Escaping the pressure right. A short one there to Freiermuth. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And now an audible here into something else. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. There they are going for it. Here's Pickett. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays and offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception. They'll run on first down. Chamberlain, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. This time, Jackson will throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Black Knights go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guy.
Now the ball comes loose. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And 5 finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Jackson now. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Black Knights are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Pickett. It got his man complete. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Barkley, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Pickett sets up play action. They'll roll him out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Pickett now, 3rd and goal. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. They'll throw again with Pickett. Flush to his right. Pickett lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Pickett back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible.
When it's intercepted, they got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Odafe Owe. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on third down. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On first down, Chamberlain. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Jackson looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Black Knights have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing again. Nash. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Back to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, Nash. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good. Toronto, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Here we go, set. Black shot. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Set, ready. Ready?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And it's a touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Mounties are able to at least get one score back. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Chamberlain. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now it's Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
We change it.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Isaiah Likely from 4 yards out. And the Black Knights are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Brings up second and
Here's Jackson.
at the 49-yard line.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
Here we go. Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Claws red. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Nash. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And quickly they get to the line. Play action. Now Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Isaiah Likely. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Black Knights are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 39-yard line.
Blue striker. Hurry.
Operating from the gun, Nash. He's got this to Pickens. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing on 1st down, Nash. And he rifles one incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest, but now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly, but they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Jackson. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's going to leave him with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. Jackson. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nash. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st down, Nash flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Drill green.
Operating from the gun. Nash. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there. 61 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out,